Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out VeChain's price chart, and the picture in my view now is quite clear. First things first, if you remember the last time that we talked about VeChain, I think we were right around, this area, and the idea was that what you want to see is a consolidation pattern followed by yet another move on the upside in order for us to sort of kind of be able to be bullish and say, you know what, maybe the bottom is in right in here. And we said what we do not want to see is a rather strong move down, a 1 2 3 4 5 from this area. So what happened? As you can see, we definitely got our move up, which is absolutely a bullish sign. But in the interest of being objective, any analyst at any given moment should be able to come up with a bullish and also a bearish count at the same time. So in today's update, we are going to check out both of the scenarios. So let's talk about scenario number one, and that is actually the bullish one. And based on it, I think I'm able to tell you maybe this is the end of our wave 3 correction for 4, and the end of our wave 5 is going to be right around this point. And pay attention, I didn't say this high right in here. Why? Because in my view, there's actually a good chance we are having from this point an A, B, C in form of an expanded flat, and well, on a higher degree, what do you have? I'm gonna say most likely a 1 2 3 4 5 wave impulsive structure, since we do not have overlapping of the waves clearly between our supposedly wave 4 and 2. And let's just delete some waves so you can see the structures a bit better. Now pay attention to this specific move up from here to about this high is sort of kind of similar in terms of size to this 5 wave off of the lowest low down here, about let's say 2.3 cents. In fact, let's just do a quick comparison, put the chart on regular scale, there we go, measure this move up from here to about the highs and compare it to this thing. As you can see, they are very much similar in terms of size. So if I want to be bullish, then okay, I guess my best shot at finding an optimistic scenario in here is if I say this is 1 2 and then what's next, you know what, big move up into wave 3 4 5, which on a higher degree is going to be into this wave 3 and 4 and 5. So if this scenario in VeChain is playing out, then okay, soon we want to see a very strong bounce back, since the coming moves up according to this count is going to be into a series of wave 3s. And again, in terms of Elias waves, wave 3 is known to be quite a strong and sharp move on the upside. So what you need to see in the short term is a beautiful looking impulsive structure, something like this, in order for us to remain quite optimistic. Now on the other hand, what about the bearish count? That actually suggests that we are having an ABC in form of a zigzag, and in terms of the subwaves, you probably know it if you are a regular viewer of the channel. 5 up into a correction for wave B, and then another 1 2 3 4 5 wave on the upside into C. Let's go on the live chart. Okay, so in my view, if you want to be a bit pessimistic, you can say this is 5 up into a correction for wave B and another move up into our C leg. And again, one way or the other, I do believe that this is a 5 wave, this is yet another 5 wave on the upside, and these two most likely are going to be, if you want to be bearish, on the same degree, meaning what? Yep, you are having an ABC zigzag. Now, I said the picture is quite clear. Why? Because in VeChain, pay attention, this is the key point of today's update. As long as we are not taking this important slope down here about 2.38 cents, we are allowed to remain optimistic and count on a very strong bounce back. On the other hand though, if maybe after a short-term bounce, you see a move down in order to take this important slope, at that point, I'm telling you right now, you need to be a bit patient and careful, because odds are that is actually an ABC zigzag, and our move down from these areas is going to continue a little bit in order to do what? Yep, unfortunately, take all the lows down here about, let's say, generally the 2.2 cents area. So for now, in VeChain, let's be optimistic, and at the same time, let's have our eyes on this important slope, and let's hope that we are not going to take it. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in VeChain. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.